You have a seat to
Please
sit
sit on
on.
your face and pop them. Right? Just pop them in the balls. American living in Paris.
Living the dream in Paris, yes. In Europe.
What brought you to Paris?
I was just in Europe, and I was living in Barcelona, and loved Barcelona. Lived there for 5 years,
Cool.
and it was so much better than like say New York, because New York was too fast. Barcelona was a little bit too slow.
Okay.
Paris is just right.
Yeah.
Paris is just right. You've got that big city movement, got a lot going on, a lot of the culture, but Paris knows when it's quitting time and work stops.
Okay. Okay, so different than the US, for
Yes,
sure.
for
Yeah.
sure.
How do you find like the BDSM or like kink community out here as opposed to in the States?
Completely different.
Yeah?
Completely different beasts.
You must like it better because you're here.
It's just different.
Okay.
It's just different. I won't say better or worse. It's smaller. Kink is very, has been very hidden for so long. It's been mostly a culture of, you hear the Marquis de Sade, the story of O, and Georges Bataille with the story of the eye. But that's been very behind the scenes. There's not been a culture.
Yeah.
But it's coming now.
Okay.
There's coming a culture of BDSM where people are meeting, and so it's kind of nice to be a part of that birth here.
Yeah. So what did you do in the States before you were like a dominatrix?
Well, a struggling student is what I was.
Okay. What did you study?
Well, I studied, I have my degree in economics and my degree in English composition,
Right. Smarty pants.
which means I can be a dominatrix or a lawyer.
And do the skills transfer over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of economics marketing. A lot of marketing. I much preferred being a dominatrix to going to law school,
Okay.
so I dropped out.
Okay. Cool. You know, I wonder if you went through with like doing both or like being a lawyer and a dominatrix, if you would find a lot of submissive men in the field of law.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I definitely have a couple of subs and lawyers.
Absolutely. I think they're actually very submissive, and they're overcompensating
Yeah?
when they're lawyers. Yeah. I think they're just trying to cover up that submissive side.
Yeah. It's all about balance though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Really? What are some of your like favorite ways to play as like you have so much experience. You said 28 years as a
28 years
dominatrix?
this July.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all have a lot to learn from you. That's cool.
All the mistakes you can possibly have made, I've made them. I've made them.
Which ones stick out to you? Which mistakes?
Oh my God. Oh, many. Finding myself and finding my boundaries.
Yeah.
Finding my boundaries as a dominatrix was really, really important.
Yeah.
I think it's hard when you're starting out, trying to figure out you want to be good with the client, and you want to connect with your submissive, but you still want to be in control. Where does that lie? How is that authentic?
Yeah.
And that takes a long time to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long time to figure out.
I agree. I think that the ability to like say no, like a lot, like I tell a lot of like the new doms, like get ready to say no
Yes.
a lot, and that will help big time.
Absolutely.
Just get really comfortable saying no, and actually kind of enjoy saying no. I enjoy it a lot. Like I'll just reject people and turn them away constantly, and I like that.
And I'm beginning to.
But I'm a shitty bitch.
That works. That's fair. That's fair. That's a safe boundary.
Thank you. Yeah,
Safe boundary.
it's a hard and a safe boundary, but it's also protected me in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Yeah, and if I'm not like psyched to do something, it's usually a no.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, if a maybe is usually a no.
I think that's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting thing that you're bringing up, and finding your boundaries. Is what doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good to do. There's a difference between like going out of your comfort zone and trying something new and exciting, and going past your boundaries. Something
Yes.
That's not cool.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so you've got to kind of figure out for yourself what feels good.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel good, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Some of my session application forms, if like someone filling it out and they only tick off like face sitting and body worship. I'm like, doesn't seem fun for me.
No,
And I'm like, I'll reject that application on the basis of like, I want to have a good time too.
it's not very intellectually stimulating. It's not very,
Certainly not. I'm like, snore. Like, face sitting and body worship for 3 hours. Snore.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Right? I know, I got one the other day. It was like for 3 hours and face sitting body worship. I'm like, no, snore, not interested. Literally, it does not get me excited in any which way. Now you stick, face sitting, body worship, CBT, corporal punishment on there. I'm like, we can work something out. I'm like, I'm much more excited to do this now.
Then you've got something to do where you're sitting, you have a seat to
You
sit on.
your face
and
pop them. Right?
Yeah,
Pop them in the balls.
bring the combination. Yeah, I mean, just face sitting alone and body worship, it's not very kinky. That should be like the bare minimum you do anyway.
Yeah, as rewards,
Yeah.
as you say. Face sitting is a reward.
Face sitting is a reward. You have to earn that.
Yeah. And how do you earn it? Corporal punishment, CBT.
The more you take from me, the more impressed I am.
So what are your favorites?
Well, bondage goes with everything. I love bondage. I love the sense of creating somebody to be very vulnerable and helpless. And then you have that power shift where they are really just completely at my control and they really have to let go. And when they let go, that meditative, but fear, it's just delicious. And then I really have them, and then I can start the sensation overload. So my favorite things are bondage, sensory deprivation, going into sensory overload,
Okay.
and adding all kinds of things. You've got electrics, you have even just your fingers pinching, vibrators, clips, clamps, milking machines, everything.
So sensory deprivation is funny. So I went recently into like one of those float tanks. Have you ever done them?
No, I've always wanted to do that.
Okay.
I've never done something like that outside of a kinky scent.
Yeah, okay, so so this is very much in a vanilla sense, but I went into like one of those float tanks and like the water is like super buoyant, like bouncy and buoyant. It's like a lot of salt in it, right? So you just float and it's dark and like you're supposed to be able to fall into like a meditative state. The whole time I kept thinking about the Titanic. This is like I'm like floating. I'm serious. I'm like, it's like the dumbest thing. I kept thinking, I was like, I wonder if this is how the people like dying on the Titanic felt. Like that's all I kept thinking about is I was like, okay, well they have hypothermia now, and I'm like, is this how it felt before? Which made me also go into like, is that my past life death? Did I die on the Titanic?
You have a hard time shutting your brain off. You cannot turn that off.
I know. It's probably all the coffee I drink. Do you mentor or anything like that?
I mentor online.
Yeah.
And I mentor couples.
Okay.
One of my favorite things right now is when I'm doing couples coaching, where usually one partner is kinky and the other one isn't.
Okay.
And almost always it's the man who's kinky and it's the woman who's not. But I see mostly heterosexual couples.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm open to everyone, but heterosexual couples are the one who come to see me.
Yeah.
And so I have a lot of experience in deciphering what submissive people, men and other people come to say to me and what they mean. And so I'm almost like an interpretation, like they want this elaborate thing. I'm like, okay, no, actually, he just wants this.
Okay.
And
can you like break that down a little bit for me? Like what's an example of something that someone would ask for when really they just want like their dick slapped or something?
Well, I think it has to do with watching a lot of stuff online, and they've gotten really into the really elaborate outfits and the really elaborate role play. And all they wanted to do was be on a leash and collar under some boots.
Yeah.
And then they could build, because their problem is they would build these elaborate fantasies, and by the time they got all dressed and all the elaborate outfits and the situation set up, they were just like not in the mood. They were just tired.
Oh, they had too much behind the scenes, did they?
So I'm like, I think you don't need to start that way. And just putting the leash and collar under the boots. We're sitting on the couch, boots on him, and he's just like, he's in subspace.
Yeah, just like in their apartment even, like they don't even need to.
You don't need that much stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, well now I have a place to start from. And now you can start adding things here and there and here and there as you feel like it.
Yeah.
And I really like working with couples like that. And
Yeah.
having them, it's almost like having them communicate better and come together in kink. I think that's really, really cool to help.
Doing the Lord's work.
I am.
So you see a lot of couples in your space.
In my space, yeah.
Yeah. Do you don't rent out to other doms or anything like that?
I don't, I rent out to lifestyle doms.
Okay.
I cannot rent out to other professionals
Why is that?
because it's illegal here in France.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
It's, how long has that been in effect, or has it just always been that way? Because I didn't know that.
As long as I know. Sex work itself is legal
Okay.
in France.
Yeah.
So, and domination, no matter what you say, is a type of sex work.
Absolutely.
And it falls under that umbrella.
Absolutely, it does.
And that itself is legal. It's fine.
Okay.
But if someone is renting from me, I'm taking money from a sex worker.
As like the rental fee.
A rental fee, and that makes me a pimp. I mean, if somebody was using my dungeon, I could promote them and be like, hey, but I would be a pimp and I'd be trafficking them.
Oh shit, hey?
So I can't do that.
Yeah. So it's just lifestylists, so it's like no pros.
I rent to lifestyle couples who come and use my dungeon, and it's so sweet. Like I've got all the stuff in my dungeon, and they're just overwhelmed by everything, and
Yeah.
it's so cute.
That's
They always
great.
have a good time. They like the atmosphere, and I get to support my gear habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the rental money, and then I get to buy a new toy. I love it.
Is there a new toy specifically right now that you have your eye on?
I have on order a suspended gyno chair.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Suspended gyno chair where it hangs from my suspension rig, and then it has the stirrups, and then it has the attachments for the F machine, and it has a head bondage unit.
Great. Do you do a lot of medical play?
I do a lot of medical play.
Yeah.
I really enjoy medical play. It appeals so much to me because it's very technical, so I'm very engaged mentally, which is nice. And it kind of goes with my the whole nurse thing, where I can be very sadistic, but it's for someone's own good.
Always for someone's own good.
It really goes with my style. This is for your own good.
Yeah.
Yes, you're getting this shot and it hurts. It's for your own good. And so I get to smile sweetly
Yes.
as I'm inflicting pain.
Yes.
It's for your own
You're
good.
squeezing that needle.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with me in Paris and chatting. I have so much to learn from you.
Oh, thank you.
You're just
So nice
incredible.
talking
You're
to
a
you.
pillar of industry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a wonderful time in Paris. It's lovely here.
Thank you so much.